Gosh.
Let's see.
But I did have a random question I saw. I think I saw it on another podcast, but I honestly don't know what it was. It was just a clip. But I was just like, let me question it here because I think it get questions. I think it'll get discussion flowing. So it's a would you rather, and it's like, which would you rather find hiding in your attic? Okay. Would you rather find 1,000 cockroaches or one person?
You thought it was gonna be easy.
Hold on.
I was like, damn, hang on a second. Hang on.
Person.
I need a question.
What?
Is the person alive?
It's
Oh,
up to your interpretation.
I don't like
Could
that
be.
at all.
May not be. You're just finding a person, and don't go into this fantasy world where this person is a nice guy.
No.
They're hiding up in your attic.
No. That's not even a question.
Yeah, you got up there, you're immediately bad.
Yeah.
Bro,
You have to choose what.
1,000 cockroaches.
I'm not.
You need 1,000 cockroaches.
I'm not doing roaches. I don't do roaches, bro. I don't do roaches. I might have to take a person. I can't lie.
Bro, like,
Don't
baby,
do
what you picking?
Nah, I feel like I'd have to do roaches because I'd at least be able to fumigate the house.
That's
do
what
my
I'm saying.
best to get rid of
I can
them.
at least.
No, it's an
all right,
attic, it's
I
gross.
find 1,000 cockroaches. I'm disgusted for a while. I leave the house. I call extermination. We get the thing done up. It sucks because I gotta pay extra money. I find a person up there.
And you're already in a compromised position because you poking your head up like a groundhog to get into the attic, and they just ready standing there.
What?
I
I'm
don't
on a
have
ladder.
no time. I have no time to get up and fight you. I don't have
Tell
time
you.
to run. Like,
First
I'm
time I heard
running.
that question, I was like, I hate bugs, I hate cockroaches, but I have to choose that because you're exact same thing. I can deal with the roaches. I'll be paranoid for a week or maybe even a month. Like any kind of movement, I wouldn't leave no food out. I'd be the cleanest person ever, and I'd be paranoid every time something touched me. But I could sleep.
I'm not sleeping if the man's.
I couldn't sleep knowing somebody was in the house and I was living there. And
And
like,
that's the worst part about the situation too is that like if you encounter this person but per chance you're like I'm gonna go do something in the attic. I look up and I see a person, and now if I run away, I'm not sure if the person's still in the house. I have to either go and deal with the
no.
person.
The worst thing you could do is run away.
That's what I'm saying.
I have to
You
deal
don't
with
know.
them because, first of all, if you don't see how they're getting in and out, I can't sleep there again.
No.
Anytime you heard a house setting noise, the house would just be making noises. If I heard a house make
creep.
I'll run and scream immediately. Immediately. I couldn't sleep. I legitimately couldn't sleep. If I heard the tiniest house noise, I'd be like, nah, somebody's up there again. Somebody's up there again. Nah, and it'd be a year later, and I'd still, second I heard a sound, I'd be like, somebody got up there again. I wouldn't be able to. I couldn't. I'd just
feel
take
like
the roofs out of my house.
No more addicts.
No more.
I'm not gonna lie. After dealing with the situation, I'd probably have to move. I'd have to
Yeah.
move.
That's
Or I'm gonna be a paranoid old motherfucker in the house with a shotgun.
I can
Sitting.
deal with the bugs. Like most people have experienced bugs. Maybe not even cockroaches, but like could just be like flies or ants or something.
Yeah.
You deal with them and you can move on. I
Mhm.
couldn't deal with knowing somebody was living up there. That's So
That's happened to people.
that's what I'm saying. This isn't like crazy. I didn't say like, I don't know, like a gang war is going on. Like this is just one person versus 1,000 cockroaches. So it's a real debatable question, and it's like it
Depending
happens.
on where you live,
There's people who
not gonna
have
be
mad
cockroaches.
roaches in their house, and there's people who have people living in the attics. So
I don't know.
it's crazy, but yeah, JJ, you you deal with that person, bro.
I think I deal with him. I can't lie. Roaches are my. I can't. It makes my skin crawl just thinking about roaches. I can't
You're
lie.
gonna die just looking at the roach.
I probably get a heart attack. I can't lie.
Nah.
To be honest, yeah, that it'd be a very scary moment. Like the second you kind of go up and
You
turn
go-
the flashlight on,
Bro.
and you see the wall. Of-
Bro.
Yeah, honestly, I'm imagining like if you seen the Men in Black movie, like you push up the roof and they just start spilling down.
I don't know, because like the trauma of that, I couldn't open a door anymore.
No, bro.
Yeah, it's 1,000. 1,000 roaches, and I'm not talking like the speck ones. Like they've got to be like at least from like let's say
You can see them at a distance.
dime size all the way up to like them fucking big hissing motherfuckers.
I know. I can see JJ with the shiver that just ran down his entire body.
A mix of them. So like let's say there's only about 100 of the big ass ones and closer to like 500-600 of the tiny ones, and then 300 in between.
I'd rather the whole bunch of big ones.
I'm taking a person. I can't lie. I'm taking a person.
I can't take.
I can't take the first thing because literally I couldn't live there again.
I like
even if I got rid of them, I couldn't like I'd be like somebody got in again. I would think that.
Like if I were to move, actually, even think about it. Just
That's
like
just
there's a
trauma.
chance somebody might like.
And any place I go to, yeah. Like that's
can't even go on vacation, Airbnbs. You just like
somebody's
in an
Some
Did
did anybody check the attic yet?
the cleaning person comes in and is like, damn, just relax.
But I mean, it'd be the same thing with the roaches, right? You just like, anybody check the
I'd have to live.
Bro.
I guess if I'd live in condos for the rest of my life, bro.
Exactly.
There's no attic.
There's no attic.
or somebody actually does live with.
It's fine. I can accept that. Can't accept that I'm laying in the sleep and somebody stealing my snacks or some shit.
They're in your fridge.
I knew I didn't finish that juice.
I guess in that situation too, along those lines, what's worse? If there was a person in your house and they were nice and just did stuff like that, or would you rather them have an evil intention? Like someone's in there being like, I'm just here to rob you, or someone being like, no, I'm not here to rob you, but I'm
just living here, bro.
And just take some of your food sometimes, use your washroom.
All right, then pay me rent.
That's what I said. Like you got to pay me rent. You can't expect food. Nah, man. Even if you're a
can't
nice
live,
person,
you
man.
literally can't live rent free. In my
Nah.
house.
What if it's a creepy person? One's just like, I've been watching you forever.
That's
Nah.
just bad all around.
That's what I'm most scared of. Most scared of that. I'm less scared of like a homeless person or even like somebody that's like trying to rob me or something. I'd be so scared of a creep. Because then it's not just them doing it for survival or for money.
Mm-hmm.
They're targeting me. So even if I go somewhere else, they're
They
gonna
might
come.
for you anyways.
Like, what the heck? That's the scariest option. But yeah, just random food for thought. I know everybody who watches is gonna be like, yo, I gotta check the attic. I haven't been up there in ages.
Attic's in my room.
V, we gotta check the attic.
Yeah, hope no, nothing's looking back at you. When you look up there.
I'm just glad we got the closet doors changed. That if I want to sit here, I would have lost my mind. I would never sleep.
Gosh.